when you tune in and you get this notification and you pop in, it's your boy Mac. I'm just gonna do a quick recap for as far as what we had in day 2 for me, because I didn't go to day 1, and from what I heard, it wasn't too much that was missed, which wasn't too bad. Not a lot of panels for the most part. Unfortunate area for their conventions, because after watching how big of a turnout, which was a nice surprise, I was very happy with that. The fact that they were able to. Let me see if we can get the contrast on this just a little bit better. Give me 1 second. Kind of seems like I have like. Oh, I have an idea. I'll be right back. Okay. Now there's light everywhere. I know, the joys of having a nice household. But one of the fun facts that I was able to kind of gather from going to this con was that LionCon was a very big factoid of San Francisco Comic Con. Good turnout, good place to kind of mingle with a whole bunch of really cool nerdy people. I met a lot of new people, took a lot of cool photos in the process, and just walking around in my venture through SFCC 2018, which was hella fun. If you didn't go, you should definitely go tomorrow or check it out next year for the 2019, because I will probably be there, more than likely, unless there's like an E3 thing on the same weekend and I get in. And I'm sorry, San Francisco Comic Con of 2019, if my future self somehow is going, yeah, I'm not going to be there, my past self was telling you right now, God, I told you so. I will sell out for E3 easily. That sour note sell out. You know what I mean? But the point that I'm getting at is I try to serenade you with what day 2 was, which was amazing, but it was full. Everywhere you went, it was line rides. Line rides, line rides, line rides. Which I didn't get into a lot of them. In fact, I didn't get into any of the panels that I wanted to get into in the junior banquet hall, which I thought was hilarious. They had a junior banquet hall. I was like, where's the senior banquet hall or the adult banquet hall? Like, we'd like the big banquet hall, please. I mean, they tried. And like I said, good turnout, but they should have probably hosted it in SF and did it at like more than likely the Sony or something that's just like just really easy and has a lot of room to kind of play with. Because unfortunately, this definitely seems like it was a little too big for what it was scheduled into. But hey, still had a good time. Just means you can't get into things that you normally want into. They fill up pretty fast, so you're gonna want to get there like an hour to an hour and a half before you want to if they're big names. Like tomorrow, if you're going to the con and you want to situationally set yourself up, get to wherever you're going to probably an hour and a half, like Jonathan with Star Trek. Yeah, for most people that are going in there into a galaxy that is very, very close by, you're more than likely going to want to get there probably an hour and a half. He's at noon, so you're probably going to want to get there around 10:30, start lining up to get in. Because I got there an hour and I was literally at the cutoff, but I met some pretty cool people in the process. But that's pretty much it. Like, I definitely dug like all the art that I got taken into, like with the walk around, which was way cooler than I thought it was going to be for like the hall. They did an amazing job. I think that was really great to kind of check in, and they had like some really cool showcasing artists that were out there. Some people were kind of cranky and salty, unfortunately. I met a really cool group of girls that were doing some Darth Vader, like awesome freaking cool stuff, and I was able to like really quickly do some cosplay art, which I showcased when I was talking about on the walk around. I said I'd get around to them, and guess what? I ended my live stream and they came right over, and we ended up freaking taking some pictures, which was really cool. Which I can always check out my Instagram. I'll be loading them and tagging them in that later on as I kind of network, because I ended up coming back a little early because the parking garage that I got into, which was another issue, major issue, at 4 minutes and 4 seconds where it should peak. This should be like the peaking thing for this damn video. It's like, analytics, it's peaking through the roof. Why? Parking sucked. Parking so sucked. I'm just gonna put that out there. That was not a fun thing. Like I drove around for about an hour, if not like give or take 40-30 minutes trying to find it. But it was okay. I met some pretty friendly parking garage attendants that kind of helped me along the way. I mean, the city of Oakland itself gets a bad rap for being like this like area, but it's actually, even though it does look kind of slummish, I hate to say it, it does look a little slummish, but the people there are really nice. You know, I was like literally like my Jedi attire was coming undone. I went to go fix myself around a pillar. This guy comes out of nowhere and he's like rocking like this like Warriors hat, but you know, you can kind of see he's like, you know, just kind of just chilling out there, you know, and just like kind of just not really doing anything else except for just chilling there. And I was like, yeah, go Warriors, right? And, you know, just like anyone else would kind of freak out, like with this person just kind of walking up next to him, and this guy was like, "Oh, you're going to the Comic Con?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." I'm like, I headed out there and like I headed off with him, and just like walked away. And part of this pass, so the city of Oakland's very friendly. They're good people. I had a really fun experience walking through the cities, even though like it seemed like very sketchy, like because you just like look at like all like this just like abandoned cars on like rim blocks, like parking. This is the reason why I spent like literally fucking an hour, like if not more than 45 minutes, because I was not comfortable parking in certain areas that were available. You park up to something and something is literally on egg crates and on bricks, and it's just like this fucking Camry that's like scrapped apart. Do you want to park there? No. Do you want to park there? The people that are just like kind of looking like they're like, hey man, just give us cash and we'll freaking like take care of your car. You don't take cards? No. That doesn't make me think that you're gonna be here. But I found a parking garage that was only open till 6. So I got to experience a little bit, which was kind of a bummer because I met these really cool group of people that kind of wanted to kick it with a little bit longer. And like there was a lot of cooler things that went on towards like midnight. They had like this film thing. Like that is one of the things I would have to say that like makes and ranks SFCC 2018 and like more of the top tier of the cons that I've gone is they really extend the limit on what you can do. Like that's pretty fun. Like for the factoid that you can actually get into the con and be able to can run and run. Like day 1 was hella long from what I heard. Day 2 was hella long. So it's like they set up a really good system for as far as what they can actually showcase and like a what you're paying for. Because for the $80 for like the weekend and on sale, and I'm pretty sure it's probably cheaper if you pre-ordered it a little bit before in the future. So definitely seemed like it was really good for the bang for the buck, like for what it was offering. If you took advantage of it, like I probably maybe will get maybe a day and a half because I'll probably be out there till like 5 tomorrow, running around the Reverse Flash. So if you're out there at SFCC 2018 and you see me and another guy with a camera and another guy just walking around and see the Reverse Flash running around those guys, then it's probably me. Always say hi and take a picture. It doesn't matter. It's all good. So there's another picture to load up on the Instagram. That's the way I look at it. But thanks for everyone for watching and staying tuned and being able to kind of like soak in what was actually happening with day 2. So my recommendation to Comic-Con: better parking, bigger place, and don't sell yourself short. Just don't sell yourself short. Damn it, I got tongue-tied. I didn't turn into a retainer. It's like almost like week 2 going on there. I have Invisalign. I'm almost done with it, which is great. Yeah, my straight smile finally. But towards the end of the week, you end up like slurring just a little bit. So like, I apologize for most people that watch my gaming streams that sometimes I will slur. It sucks. Makes me seem like I'm inebriated, but I'm not. But it's whatever. But yeah, those are my recommendations if they could ever get down to a point of giving us. And I'll end it with a really cool thing I've been experimenting with, like I guess music. I can tack that on there since I'm holding a guitar. I was just kind of holding it just, I guess, to hold it. I don't know. Jedis use lightsaber guitars. That's just a thing. It's a thing. But yeah, this is kind of something I've been kind of working on. It's nothing major. I mean, just, lightweight work. And nothing really structured past just like a few riffs. But I did it earlier in Space Jams, which you can go into my archive with my buddy. He basically jumped on that, and we kind of did a little duo thing, like which is the Combs Brothers. I want to say it's Combs Brothers like film or something like that. He has like a YouTube page, which is pretty cool. I need to link that too. But here goes nothing. Like this is pretty much just like my, I guess, stock built riff. That was something I wanted to add a little bit into the front, but I haven't really found a way to transition into it. I just want to put that there because I wanted to record that. Because that's the one thing I love about YouTube, is you can get to record stuff. But this is where I'm going. Damn it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Like, it's funny, the minute that I actually want to play this and actually record it is when I start messing up. And I used to always do that when I would play with my Zoom back in the day. I had this, ironically, I run around in Zoom, and then I also have a Zoom recorder. It goes to show things just ripple through time. But let's try again. This should be fine. I got this. I'm gonna zone in, locked in right now. much where I've gotten. That's all I got. But anyways, thanks. This is my little shorty video of 11 minutes. So always share, like, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, definitely smash that red button. Pound it. Yeah, digital pounds right there. But your boy MacGyver 7th is going to shield, unwrap this because this is oncoming. And then we're going to go live maybe in about like an hour and a half, give or take. I need to eat. I am hungry. But I'm going to play it in the Jedi outfit. So we're going to play some pretty fucking fun games in cosplay. So if you guys are ready and you gals are ready, tune in about an hour and a half. Look for the update on Twitter. And if you aren't already following me on Twitter, follow me again on MacGyver7th, and on my Instagram on MacGyver7th, and on Dailymotion MacGyver7th, and Twitch on MacGyver7th. Everything is MacGyver7th. It's a universal brand. And it's very nice to be able to have found something, because people don't just call you MacGyver 7th, they just call you MacGyver, which is what I really wanted, but MacGyver was already taken. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back. This is the real Mac. And this is the real Mac signing off. So, later.